Welcome everyone, today we have 10 new glitches in Super Mario Maker 2. At the end of the video we go over possibly the fastest method to create a Thwomp based black hole. Make sure you stick around and check that out. Be sure to smash that like button. Like the video, comment on it, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Without further ado, let's dive in. Here we have an on-off activated hyperspeed. This is similar to a setup we've done in the past with hyperspeed with a cannon and a spring and a conveyor belt, but this one's activated by an on-off switch. When we hit an on-off switch, this cannon is going to drop onto the spring and the conveyor belt is going to shoot it off to the right a little bit. Cannon lands on the bomb for effect. And then, yeah, nothing else happens, but it is on-off activated hyperspeed. Check this out. So all I really have to do to activate this is hit an on-off switch. Right there. Here we have young Toad. Now, the goal here is to get that key that's over in the note block. And how would you do this? There are one-ways facing each other. You can't throw this through. You can't even drop it through. What can you do here? You can hold him. Just hold him over and just don't do anything. You don't actually take damage, and he clips through the one way, allowing you to get the key, and then move on with the level. If you use a Buzzy Beetle, you can accomplish the same thing, however, you will take damage this time. Just hold it and let it wake up on the other side of the one way. You take damage and get the key. This is probably the last example of the magnetic clown car concept that I'm going to go over. This is a clown car that has a Buzzy Beetle in it that thinks it's in a sideways pipe, and this one thinks it's in a sideways pipe facing the other direction. And so why we're going over this right now is because we're going to create a heavy Buzzy Beetle on top of these springs right here, and this Buzzy Beetle on the right is going to clip right through these note blocks, hit the on-off switch, and go back into the clown car. So, both of these behaviors are going to happen when I stand on these two hard blocks. It teleports over here and starts bouncing like that. And the other one teleports over to the right. And clips right through the blocks and hits the on-off switch. As you see. The one on the right's a little buggy. Sometimes it gets crushed and sometimes it doesn't work. But pretty cool behaviors. Did you know, if you drop a P-switch onto a Muncher, it will actually break the stack above it, sending this Piranha into the Muncher and lifting the top Piranha upwards. So I'm going to stand close to the Muncher. I may take damage. Drop it, and look what happens. Very strange behavior from these Piranhas here. Using some corner clipping magic, young Toad right here can actually do a duck slide and then jump back out of this little gap, activating a hidden block. It's a pretty tricky little glitch. Let's see if we can do it. Over again until I get it. So I'm going to try to slide off of this edge and do a duck jump and get out of here and activate a hidden block. Perfect! That was a first try. That was pretty sweet. Very, very possible. Pretty interesting little glitch there. Now we have Teenage Toad with a big old helmet on. There are hidden blocks here in this spot like that. I just did that to show you about the hidden blocks. I'm going to have to restart this. But using the spike ball over here on the right, we're going to be able to get through these hidden blocks. Let's reset the scene. When I hit this on-off switch, the spike ball is going to pop up on top of the semi-solid platform, and then I'm going to spin jump on it, and that's going to get me through those hidden blocks above Teenage Toad's head. Just like that. Whoop whoop! On with my life. A similar concept can be applied in this situation. This is a portable hidden block pass. There are hidden blocks above where this rail is. And now we can use Yoshi and grab a spike ball like this. I'm going to duck and spit the spike ball out, and hopefully we'll be able to duck jump and go right through a line of hidden blocks. Right through the line of hidden blocks. On to victory. With my trusty steed. Did you know, as Link here, we can drop a bomb in this spot right here, and then drop another bomb as we take a damage if we are lucky enough. If we spam it enough. Let's see if we can make this happen. So now there's a second duplicated bomb right there. With the help of this spike ball and this note block, whatever's inside of this block, so say for example a Muncher, is going to clip through this little gap and land right about here in this open spot. Check this out. So the Muncher clips up into that open spot. And this also means that we can put, say, a bomb right here and use this little mechanism to release a path and allow Teenage Toad to go on with his life. Just like that. When these burners up on the top right there drop from those rails, they're actually going to push this POW through this cloud. So this POW right here is above these clouds. This is basically a one-way. This POW right here is going to clip through this cloud and get pushed down when we start the scene. So, check it out. Burners fall, POW clips through, allowing us to grab it and then use 2 POWs in this scene. Whee. What we're going to do here is attempt the world record at creating a Thwomp black hole. It's probably the quickest black hole you're going to see. I'm going to lay a track down here, put a claw down, put a Thwomp on the track and make him big, put a hammer bro on the Thwomp, like that, bring him over to the claw, make him big, start, stop, undo twice, start, stop, undo, and now you have your black hole. Do not delete this track, otherwise the game will crash. This is a very crash sensitive black hole. Now you just copy this guy 50 times. And here you have the quickest black hole you've ever seen. Ain't that special? That was so easy. This is how I'm going to create black holes from here on out, because it's so quick. It's so easy and quick.